Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hale empath, and I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. And today, well, right now I'm pretty blissed out. I just got out of a meditate state. I was only able to do 31 minutes today. I called it. I was just like, that's it. Too much static. It can't go all the way down anyway, so it had a nice relaxing several moments, and then decided I'd do a video while some things were fresh on my mind. It's Eclipse Day. Eclipse Day, January 10th, Friday. 2020, year of clear vision, in full swing. Not really sure what's going on in the world outside. I know it's raining outside my door. It's been wet and rainy in Salem, Oregon all day long. And I was happy to see that the Hulu holiday hiatus is over. I like to see where the collective is and through some TV shows. Yep, some conscious, like-minded. I like A Good Place. They're coming into my way of thinking. I'm like, all right, I see where they're going. You know, do-overs, reincarnation is what they're trying to get at, and that's what I try and get at too. Is let people know that karma that we're releasing now is from this incarnation and incarnations past, and where our spirits were, 1500, 1776, have we released the burdens of our past and ours and our ancestors too? And how do you do that? Marge, how do you go about doing that? Well, for me, the way I look at it is if I can stop some sort of low vibrational behavior that has gone on in my family line. Mom's side, it's hard to tell. She was adopted. But in dad's side, because for example, my alcoholism, my ism, I don't have the desire to drink anymore. That affliction, the obsession of craving has been removed. Sometimes it comes back around to visit, especially during Scorpio moon stuff, when that's highly active. Otherwise, I've been released of that obsession of craving, thank goodness, and for the most part. Thing of it is I had a grandpa, and he had the obsession of craving like me, and he was sober like 25 years. He went to some of the first Friends of Bill W. gatherings in San Luis Obispo, and he had all this like cool literature and stuff like that. He passed on in 1996 around Scorpio season, and I remember anyway. So, he didn't die sober, and at the end of his life, that he lived in a home, and they'd bring him wine because he liked it. And alcohol removes your spirit; it separates you from spirit. It literally removes the oxygen from your blood, and oxygen is the only thing that animates us and that separates us from life and death. And so when people consume alcohol, it literally takes your spirit, is how I see it. So my amends for whatever damage has ever been caused in my line on either side, because it's also, alcohol's been used for tool manipulation years and years. My mom's side, Native American, yeah, buddy, sign this, and then they just took everything away. Just all that karma's being come back around now, and that's being repaid too. All these storylines are just running full board, crashing into each other, ready to, and a lot of people are scared, a lot of people are worried, and I'm not, because I got this faith bigger, whatever it is, it's bigger than me, and it's outside of me, and if I can do things like not drink for the rest of this, one day at a time for the rest of this incarnation, then hopefully it can stop with me that affliction. Hopefully, I have a niece. Hopefully, she doesn't have it. She thinks like me a lot, and she does the tongue thing just like me. When I'm thinking, I stick my tongue out when I'm working. Yeah. So hopefully she doesn't have that just like me. So that is coming back around. So that if I could heal that part, wreckage of my past, and just like hang on to mom, just let mom, stay joyfully, live joyfully with me. She had me promise when I was 15, when she first had her stroke, she never, oh God, Margie, please don't ever put me in a home. And then to see both of my grandparents on my father's side end up there, and I got to actually go see my grandmother before she passed away on Thanksgiving 2004, and then that year she died on Christmas Day. But if I can just, do that, keep a roof over both of our heads. I'd like a warmer roof. I'm moving towards a warmer roof. She's warm. She's got the heater out there. It's nice, toasty warm in the room where she's at. Dogs keep me warm, but I'm ready to move on down to my homeland. Get a nice little, tiny little cabin with a wood stove, Wood burns 3 times. It does, yeah, so. Anyway, get on to my inventing. Want to get a shop and just create things, just invent things, make my dog beds. I'm going to work on my logo for dog on it. Yeah, that's what they're called. All will be tested on animals. So, those are a couple examples of how Stanley's out the door. How I can heal some, and how to do it as a collective. Just be the best darn person I can be, and transmute freaking BS nonsense. When someone's talking out their neck, just like say, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Based on what? Kind of thing. I can do it. I don't know. I have a way of doing it in a non-confrontational, sometimes confrontational way, but whatever. I could swing, or duck, rather. But some other karmic things. Oh, I'm seeing in social. I did jump onto Facebook a couple times today, and I did see in social media that, a couple of people are like, I won't, there's tension everywhere. Everyone's feeling tension, and if people calm themselves in some time, and if people take some time to calm themselves and give themselves some quiet time, even if it's 5 minutes to start, people will see that the rest of the world will begin to calm down. And that's not going to happen for a while. People are going to keep looking on the media and getting all worked. It's just all so goofy. It's just all these storylines that are on the media are just like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares about what, so much about how people live their lives? It's so easy to see, but the person that lives next to you, or the people in your street, what do you do to help them? And it's all that stuff. Stan Lee said, keep it short, open a window. We went outside for a little while today, and it was windy and spitting, and he wanted to be out, so we were out. And then he kept, going under this cover that I have on the fence, and just chilling, but he was undercover, and I was under cover of the tree, but I was still getting spit on, and I was not having as good a time as he was. So I was adamant about coming back in. He lost that vote, but anyway, it's about time for me to get some lunch going for Mom. I did biscuits and gravy this morning, because when the freaking energy is dense, that's what we do. Comfort food, yep. Well, freaking comfort food. I'll turn on the Christmas lights out here for her. I already knew, so she was gonna, NCIS is easy. NCIS is, Artie, calm down. Alright, that's it. I hope you have... Artie, really? I hope you all have a rad evening. Peace.